Today is Saturday, July 17th, 2021. This is going to be my hive inspection. Basically, it's a hive care inspection. I'm going to open up this box and this box and maybe look at one frame or something in here to see if they're doing anything. This second box is where I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull a frame of brood, and that brood is going to be tested with a sugar roll test to see if I have any Varroa mite infestations, to see if I need to treat this hive. So it's going to be a real quick inspection, not going into the bees or doing anything silly. Girls are active on the front. Last night they've been really active on the hive because of all the high humidity. It's 85 degrees right now. The humidity's probably 85 or 90. It's pretty humid out here. But we're going to get started. This will be a rather fast one. Sugar roll test takes about 5 minutes, and then after that we'll decide what we're going to do. So let's get started. Okay, we're about to do this inspection and test. We're going to go ahead and take our top off. Oh boy, they've got it propolized down real good. Oh. These girls are propolis queens. Got a lot of bees under the lid. I don't see any hive beetles there. The smoker's coming over here. Okay. Let me get my hive tool. Okay. Pull the inner cover up. There's a beetle. He's dead. There's the beetle. The former beetle. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, there's lots of them up here. So they're finding the hive pretty easy. Any on the front? I don't see any. The nice thing about this triple screen is they can't get through the top screen because I've got a window screen right below it. So that kind of prevents them from being able to get completely through. Okay, I got two more that just came out. They got squashed by me. Lots of bees up here. I know the queen's not up here, but never hurts to check. There's a drone right there. What he's doing up here, nobody knows. They usually just look for women and feed. And these are all women, of course. Okay. For the time being, I'm not going to shake them. I'll just set them down. And just out of curiosity, I want to see if trap's got any action. Oh yes. This one has 3 beetles. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. So that's good. They're working. Alright. So I'm going to pull just a center frame. See if I can pry it up. Okay, we've got bees on the frame, so that's a good sign. If I can get the girls out of the way here. without squashing anybody or breaking a leg. Yeah, I don't see any festooning, which is what I would expect. Just let that down gingerly so the girls know it's coming down. Alright, so that's really all I wanted to see in that, on that box. So I'm going to take it off. Man, propolis is real thick and sticky. There's a lot of bees in there though. Alright. Let's see how we've done here. Because I need to move this frame. You can see the propolis. They've glued these down. Okay, I've got 4 beetles in there. That's a good sign, I guess. I'll set this on that box for a minute. See my frame holder. I'll set that up in here. I'll take the second and first frame out. Move the third frame over, fourth frame over, and the fifth frame is the one I'm going to go for. I'm thinking that's the one that had the brood on it. Heads up, girls. The frames are basically glued to the box with propolis. Oh yeah. Sweetie, you gotta move. Thank you. Almost pinched her anyway. Getting that out of here is a little bit of a challenge. I'm trying not to roll any of the bees. I'll look for some eggs while I'm here just in case. In case the queen might be up here. A couple patches of pollen. It's all nectar on this side, or mostly nectar. There's a little bit of pollen in the corner. Alright, so that's there. I didn't take out the first frame the last time, so I'm sure it's going to be a little testy. Girls are really getting feisty in there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. Okay, this frame is just basically comb that hasn't been finished off. Same thing, they're working comb back here, but just not working it. Okay. This is our next frame over, and that's the honey frame. See if I can just slide it over. Carefully. Okay, the next frame is the one with the wonky comb. I think I'll bring that out. Again, nothing on the back. Feisty bees on the front. Why they're feisty, I'm not sure. Okay, the next frame has got the brood. This is where we're going to take our sample of bees. See if the camera's going to catch this. Yeah, it might be better down there. Okay, I'm going to use the gripper to get it up in the air anyway, so I don't pinch any bees with my fingers. Brood is kind of spotty, but you can see the brood all around here. It's a full frame of brood, both sides. Alright. So for testing purposes, I'm going to be taking bees off of this frame. And I've got a jar that I manufactured with a number 8 mesh. And we want a half a cup of bees. So I got a half a cup measuring cup. What I can do, hopefully I can do this without having to pull that completely out. Maybe set it up here. I can drop them off in like this. I need to fill my cup. I'm not pressing hard on them, I'm just normally you would shake these into a basket of sorts. That may be the problem. I may have to do that. I need a whole lot more for sample. I'll do the back side. Okay, that's a good sample. So we got our half a cup of bees. We can set this back down in carefully. Okay, and now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar in there, which they're not going to be happy about. Okay, so I'm rolling these bees in this powdered sugar. Get them coated real good, and I'm going to roll them for a minute. I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute. Okay, I took the bees in the house. We sat there for about 3 minutes in the shade and in the air conditioning. That's how you do this. Hey, I've got a squirt bottle here. I'm going to wet this plate just a little bit to hold it down. Just a paper plate. Okay, now we're going to take the bees and stir them just a little bit and start shaking. They're not usually going to be happy about this. The alternative is to instead of putting sugar in here, put alcohol in here and kill them. I don't particularly care to do that. And with one hive, it's just not something I like doing. Now these girls are highly mad. I'm surprised, no Varroa. I'm delighted. Well, I'm going to take my hood off to double check. Sugar's dissolved, and I don't see any small reddish looking ovals in there at all, which is amazing. This is not the most accurate test, but it is a good test. So what I'm going to do is take these girls and put them back in the hive, which I know they'll appreciate. Get my gloves on because they're not going to come out of there happy. And rather than get stung, and I'd rather they just be mad. See if I can let them go carefully and turn the camera around this way. Get it locked in place here. You can see the brood frame is already almost covered up again. Somebody's taking over the jobs of these girls. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull the lid off. And you'll see the girls come out with powdered sugar on their bodies. And their sisters will clean them up. It's a little treat. You can tell the hive is not totally happy with me. get one more in there. Alright. I'm going to fill that with water too, just in case there's a couple clinging in there. That test indicates I don't need to treat these bees because I don't have, in a 300 bee sample, you want to have less than 2 per 100. We had nowhere near that. We had 0. Okay, that's back in place. So number 4 is going back in. Wait a minute. Yeah, this was number 4. Move around, girls. It's almost over. The sun is really hot. Okay. Now this is the honey frame. I use a gripper on it too because girls are kind of all over it. And it's easier to push. Get the girls out of the way of my thumbs. Again, killing 300 bees probably isn't that big a deal, but I don't see a good reason why, so I tend not to do it. Okay, this is the first frame that was up against the wall. And let it ease its way down. So the last frame going in, I'm going to move everything over before I do that. Put my weight on this thing almost. Might as well use the gripper on this one too. We've got a decent population. They'll get out of the way. Getting this side down is going to be a little testy. Hey girls, I'm going slow. There we go. Alright. Got some sugar on my beetle trap. That's okay, the girls will clean it up. That one was up here, I believe. That was in this one. Spread this out just a little bit. There we go. We'll eat that sugar. It's good for them. Yeah, I've got to smoke them down so I can put this other box back on. Depends on which way the wind's blowing, I guess. Do this more to get the girls off the edge of the frame than anything, because that box is squashing. I try to be careful, but they don't always cooperate. Okay, there's a battle one. Okay, I'm going to put the screen cover back on. I was going to put the other inner cover on, but the way the test came out, the only thing I got to worry about is hive beetles and wax moths, apparently. Okay, more sugar on the lid too. It's okay, they'll come on. Alright girls, we're back to normal. I'll take my jar and stuff in the house and soak it in there. Okay, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Any comments you can post down at the bottom. Girls are back to normal. No more buzzing. I like that part. It's usually it's not as invasive as killing them and bouncing everybody around. Alright, here we go.